Hello everybody and welcome back once again to Let's Play Baldur's Gate, the Enhanced Edition. So here we are, day 22, the 23rd of Myrtle, 9 AM, and we're finally ready to head back to Nashkel to explore this little iron crisis that's going on. Now before we set off, we did return yesterday, early hours, having achieved some success. We managed to free Melicamp from his chicken state, and we managed to locate the band of half-ogres that were plaguing the mountains southwest of Baragost. We put them to the sword, and we returned for our reward. That reward for Godan was a medium shield +1, giving him extra protection, now down to a -2 armor class. So we got some coin for selling the gems and other items as well, so we got a nice little bounty, really. And therefore we've once again splashed a tiny teensy weensy bit of cash on Khalid, giving him another long sword, because they are prone to breaking, and one did break last time, so giving 2. And we give Jaheira and Nera an extra 10 enchanted bullets, same with Imoen, an extra 10 enchanted arrows, just in case things get really tough in the mines. Other than that, everything is pretty much the same as we left off, and we're raring to press on.
Spit it out.
So let's go south.
Sorted.
So the Nashkel mines are a 20 hours trek. We can go straight there, or we can go via Nashkel first. Now I don't think we have any business in Nashkel to take care of, but we do have some business to take care of in the carnival, which we might just do on the way. We arrive in the dead of night. Not a problem. We'll head about here.
Sorted.
Because there was a lady that was set in stone, and there was some tout, some chap, mentioning something about purchasing some remedy for 500 gold. Godan, using a little bit of his brains, not completely inept when it comes to certain things, and realising that this stricken woman looked as if she was petrified, Branwen, and a Stone to Flesh scroll should do the trick.
This way, good sir. Over here.
So we purchased our own copy from, I think, the temple at Nashkel, and we're going to try and release her once again for reward. It's the only reason why Godan does anything nowadays, for reward.
You right.
So here we go. How do we do this now?
This way, good sir. Over here.
Using the scroll on Branwen. And it looks like Zeke is doing a runner.
Go on. Right, what's this then?
We were hoping that he was going to pay us. Where's he going? Shouting, the statue has come to life, and then doing one into the night. Perhaps he was responsible for her being petrified in the first place. Okay. So speaking with Branwen then.
By the ice breath of Aura, 'tis good to see new faces and taste freedom again.
So here's Branwen. I am Branwen, a war priest from the Norheim Isles. I have been trapped in stone for what seems like an eternity. You have saved me, and for that I owe you my life. I am indebted to you, and by Tempus I leave no debt unpaid. Let me join whichever cause you're fighting for. I should make a valuable ally and bring the favour of the Lord of Battles upon us. Not quite what Godin was hoping for. He was hoping for some kind of reward, but she's offering her services. Now we have a full party, and if we were to swap anyone out, it would be Khalid, but that's not possible at this minute in time, because if Khalid goes, and Jaheira goes too, and that's not entirely favourable. Wouldn't be catastrophic by any stretch, but as we're about to head into the Nashkel mines, we need every last man and woman. And she looks as if she has no armour, no weapons. We would have to kit her out and spend more coin to get her up to speed. Doesn't seem like a promising prospect at this moment in time. So we're going to deny her offer, but hopefully she'll go somewhere where we can speak with her later should we need to in the future. It is an insult to my honour to refuse my services, but the choice is yours. Looks like she might be staying here. Branwen rescued. I rescued a priest who had been turned to stone, but I did not let her join our party. So yeah, we're not gonna let her join just yet. We are on a mission, and we really can't do with having to divert at this moment in time. But you never know. If the situation is suitable in the future, we may return for her. Okay. There are other quests that we could carry out in this chapter before we head to the mines, perhaps, such as heading for some winter wolf pelts, maybe looking for Captain Brage, even looking for Prism. But no.
Spit it out. I'm on it.
We head to the mines. Or do we? It's night time. We've been travelling all day.
You rang.
Perhaps heading to
what's
the
this
mines at this moment in time is not the wisest decision that we could make. So what we'll do is we'll head back to the Nashkel Inn. We'll spend the night, rest up, head to the mines in the morning when we're bright and fresh. Surely it will be a much wiser decision. This is the final resting place of Elben, who lost his life to an ankeg. Eaten, but never forgotten. I wonder if it's the very same ankeg that Godin is wearing.
I'm on it. Go on then, sorted.
Never had rats. No, sorry.
So, some Shadow Dark. Volo's review cut my business in half. I'll take him for a chat out back when I see him next. Well, he's down the road actually, last time we saw him. Head on down there and give him a piece of your mind. Anyway, merchant quarters. No need to splash out on noble accommodations.
Spit it out. Sorted.
Right, should be early. 6 AM.
You rang. Sorted.
Nice comfortable night, some drink, some fun and games, some bit of food, and now we're ready. tackle these mines.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Hail, and well met.
We are being greeted in a friendly manner here by Senjak. We shall return the pleasantries.
Traveler. Well, that's the nicest thing anyone's called me in weeks.
Okay. Things are sounding like they're going to turn very sour very quickly.
We should kill that one last, Senjak. Such good manners.
Okay, definitely things are taking a sour turn. Godan doesn't appreciate how she thinks it's going to be a walk in the park to kill us. Snapping back. You're welcome to try, elf.
No, there's no reason for this to turn violent. Hand over your belongings and you may yet live.
Hand over my belongings. Godan is obviously thinking here. We've been ambushed every bloody turn and twist on our travels thus far, and we've always come out smelling of roses. Yeah. 5 against us? No chance. We faced stiffer odds and prevailed.
You should listen to Senjak, friend. Perhaps you've noticed our associates who are even now aiming their arrows at your hearts. Raise a hand against us and they'll cut you down.
You obviously do not know you meddle with, woman. And if it was rather unfortunate that we should fall in this battle, rest assured that we'll be taking you down with us. Huh?
Now then, empty your pockets. What's going on back there?
Oh!
This is impossible.
What's going on?
Senjak, Dorothea, I swore I would crush the life out of you someday. Today is that day.
Oh, and it's Dawn. I think it is. I don't know if it's I think it's a half orc. The half orc that we saw in the Friendly Arm. I say, Emma spoke with him, and she ran off pretty quickly when he was rather rude to her. But here he is, perhaps saving the day.
Dorn, you should be dead or rotting in a Luskan prison. How did you find us?
I'm happy to see you, Dorn. Leaving you behind to take the blame was all Simeon's idea. He's the one you want, not us.
Oh, she's now changing her tune.
Just following orders is a coward's excuse, Dorothea. And I haven't forgotten what you said when I refused your advances.
So this is interesting now, because I'm actually quite... I say I'm sure Godan would be as well, would be quite interested in hiring Dawn. A, he's just saved us. B, he seems to be a much more proficient fighter than Khalid. All in all, that's a good sign. And then if we lose Khalid and Jaheira, we could always replace Jaheira with Branwen. Definitely food for thought.
What advances? She would never consort with a half-orc, especially when she has me. You haven't changed, Dorn. You're as stupid as you're ugly. Tell him, Dorothea.
Senjak was the first to agree with Simeon. He always hated you. But you know I didn't feel the same way.
Dorothea, what are you saying? Yes, of course. But the half-breed brute is too stupid for that to work. Men! Rush them.
You are both mewling cowards, turning on each other as easily as you turned on me. Half your men are already dead. You'll join them soon.
It didn't have to be this way. We've beaten you before, Dorn. We'll do it again. Attack!
I kicked him in the head till he was dead.
Okay, here we go. It seems that we're going to be fighting now, but the odds have definitely switched in our favour, big style.
Nature's servant awaits.
You're a queer fellow.
To get these guys to the back, not want them getting arrow fire.
Go on then.
I don't want to talk.
In fact, we'll take Dan will go one-on-one with this guy, Senjak. One-on-one, buddy.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
I need an arrow. Why me?
Oh, Jahira takes a slight blow there.
You've a task.
I don't want to talk.
Nature's good stuff. Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Go pester someone else.
Now this should be child's play. There he goes.
Speak it out.
My blade.
That's really not in this.
You've a task.
Who the hell's this? Dorothea, quite hard to hit. Oh, and Khalid gets the final blow.
You handled yourself well enough.
Yeah. Odan remarking, should that be a surprise to you?
As a rule, I do not rely on those who fight beside me. Perhaps you make an exception.
Yes, perhaps. But I'm asking, what was that little confrontation all about? I'm asking him to confirm who he is.
My name is Doriel Khan. I was settling an old score. I've been hunting those two for almost a year. That's two down, two.
Apparently Godan saw a ghostly apparition when he struck them down.
My powers are none of your concern, unless strong armor.
Well, somebody with your powers could well be a useful addition to the party.
Wait, are you?
Asking us if we're Godan. Well, yes. Does our name precede us?
I've heard of your prowess. Traveling with you might help my vendetta and my powers concerned.
Yes, but before we unite our powers as such, who exactly are you looking for?
My former companions betrayed me and left me to rot in the consequences. I've spent the last year tracking them down after Senjak and Dorothea.
So what we're going to do, we're going to ask him to join our party just initially, so we can see his, see what he is, see his stats and stuff. I'm wondering if I do that, the others might leave on the spot, and then I'm going to have to go and chase them down. Ah, God. Yeah. Perhaps another time. I'm hoping he'll tell us where he's going to head, and then we can go there later.
You shouldn't make a habit of committing mistakes like this. They add up. If you change your mind, I shall be at the friendly guardian.
You rang.
Alright, so thank God the music to the battle has stopped. So Dawn, Ilkhan, a half-orc, he looks like a warrior of some sort, going back to the friendly arm. Okay. The cogs are whirring a little bit in Godan's mind. He's thinking, Khalid, Jahira, swap out for Branwen. This Dawn character could make an even more palatable party.
Go on then. Sorted.